Hey guys, what's going on? It's another Anon Gremlin video, and today we are looking at the Asari Adept within Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer. I didn't put any skills into the character while playing as her just because I wanted to feel exactly how she is out of the pack, and I only have 10 hours of gameplay to look at all these characters. I will return to her in more detail at a later date. So her first ability is Throw. She throws a gravity field projectile towards an enemy. It makes them float. You've obviously seen this in Mass Effect before. Her middle ability is Annihilation. Weave a rapidly shifting Mass Effect field to slowly damage nearby enemies. Enemies' core are also primed for combo detonation. However, the penalty of this is it slows down cooldown of other abilities by 60%. And her third ability is Lance. Lance devastates a small area with a swiftly thrown shaft of energy, inflicts bonus damage against enemies' weak spots such as their head. And that's got a damage of 320 and a force of 400. So let's look into how these skills can be upgraded. Throw, rank 2 can do its recharge speed, rank 5 damage and force, rank 4 damage and force again or radius. Rank 5 is duration, you can do a nice increase in duration, but also you can also again do its recharge speed, and its rank 6s are quite interesting. That top one there allowing you 2 projectiles that go to 2 different enemies, and the rank 6 there allowing you plus 30 combo detonation damage, plus 25 recharge speed. I'd definitely go for the top one there. Now let's see how you can upgrade Annihilation. So its rank 2 is recharge penalty, the effect it has on other skills. Rank 3 is its overall damage. In rank 4 you can do its radius or try and minimise its recharge penalty again. Rank 5 you can have it increase your movement speed by 25%, or you can have the enemy take 20% more damage by any effect while in that circle. Then its level 6s are the ability to gain 30% shields for you and your allies when an enemy is killed within the circle, or the other level 6 is the ability to lift non-shielded, non-armoured enemies into the air for 8 seconds. Now we move on to Lance. Its rank 2 is recharge speed, rank 3 damage and force, rank 4 damage and force again or radius, rank 5 it either deals 25% more damage to shields or it deals 25% more damage on critical hits. And rank 6 is it can either knock down enemies within 50 meters radius of it if they are unshielded or unarmoured, or you have the option to have it not have a cooldown but take away 0.5 of your shields. So on to how the Asari Adept performs in game, and I must say she is a very solid character. There's no attribute to her that is absolutely amazing, she is just fun to play as. The first thing I'd like to highlight is her agility. When using her dash and dodge, it is sizably larger than any of the other characters I have played as. By that I mean you can propel yourself larger distances a lot quicker. As you can see here, it helps me get out of this tight situation in conjunction with my other abilities, and I think that is one of her main characteristics that doesn't show up on her skills, but is something that's worth mentioning. Onto her skills, Throw and Lance are solid skills, as you would expect if you played any other Mass Effect games. You know they can be quite useful. The Throw, I don't know how many times I had things like this where I'd run up to an enemy, I'd throw them, and they just comically fly miles and just fall off of the map. There's an example here where I run up to an enemy, I decide to use my throw, and look, he gets pushed all the way across the map and I have to run after him to finish the kill. I used Lance in conjunction with Throw and they got me out of so many sticky situations. The good thing about them is their low cooldown of 10 seconds, meaning you're never without them for too long. Now let's move on to Annihilation, and I don't really know what to think about it. Here I'm showing you a clip of where I threw an enemy down and just activated it to see how much damage it does on its own without me pumping damage in with guns, and to be fair it's pretty lackluster. The only way I'd see this being useful is if you run up to an enemy, you throw them down on the ground and then passively kill them while you turn your attention to another enemy. But apart from that, Annihilation is weak at its base level. It may get better if you upgrade it, and I expect it will. Its effect on other abilities cooldowns of 60% isn't too bad with them having low cooldown already. The one use of Annihilation is it does allow you to perform biotic combos. If you're in an enemy's face and they're within the radius of the circle, you can pop another one of your abilities and do extra damage within that biotic combo. However, Annihilation's low amount of damage does not make it a paramount skill. As you can see here with this destroyer clip, he's basically within the radius of the Annihilation circle and is taking little to no damage from it. However, I can see Annihilation being useful when it's been upgraded to deal more damage, just because sometimes at higher waves you do get surrounded by a lot of enemies. If you were to pop this while they have surrounded you, it would allow you to deal a lot of damage to a lot of enemies at the same time, getting you out of some fairly sticky situations. That concludes this Anon Gremlin review. I'm basically out of my 10-hour free trial on Mass Effect Andromeda, so I'm going to have to wait till Thursday to be able to jump back on the game and do more videos, just because I'm in the UK and we get it 2 days later. In the meantime, I do have 2 weapon reviews to upload on the Sidewinder pistol and the Matuk assault rifle, so do look out for those. But hopefully you've enjoyed this review. If you feel like dropping how you would build up the skill tree for this Asari Adept, please go ahead, drop it in the comments, help other people out, and maybe help me out with a cheeky like, comment and subscribe. Peace out.